I'm a huge fan of Kanye West. Like from A to Z, I'm a fan, and I see myself as a like UK Kanye West. Because when it comes to being creative, I like to do things that no one in the game right now are doing.
Welcome to Say It All, where we tell it like it is. I'm your host Ruth mukete, and today I will be joined by a fantastic designer who hails from London and Nigeria, to be precise. You may have seen his designs on the likes of 22 Savage, The Band, Mayokun, Dremo, and several other artists. However, we're so excited to have him here today. We want to find out more about the man behind the brand and maybe even find out who his Valentine is. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Welcome, Kemi. Welcome.
Yo.
Thanks for joining us on Say It All today.
It's my pleasure.
So how are you?
I'm good,
Yeah.
Good. Feel blessed. What about you? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm very good today. But more exciting though is your line, Young Pablo. Tell us more about that. Tell us about how it started. Tell us about the inspiration behind it.
For me, fashion is actually my birthplace.
Yeah.
I came from a fashion background because my mom is a fashion designer, and from the history for what I've learned through my parents, that my grandmother is a fashion designer also.
Okay.
So growing up, my mom has always been the backbone behind all this design, being creative. So I literally watch my mom doing all these things.
Yeah.
And it's so funny that she has never taught me anything about fashion or design, anything, but she styled me when it comes to dressing or going to parties or going to my
nice.
family's place, looking nice naturally. And so I picked it up from there. So I'm a huge fan of designers. I love wearing shoes. I've got a thing for shoes.
We should have a shoe cam so that you guys can see what shoes he's wearing now.
So I've got huge love for shoes when it comes to buying anything, So I've been looking at life, things I've been doing during the years, and I thought to myself, there's something more about me that I need to do. Maybe I really want to be exposed to the real life. I want to feel what it feels like to be a celebrity, when I see celebrities or famous people when they go out, the way they do their thing, I'm interested to know how do they feel when they're in that situation. And I thought, what, fashion is it's part of me. Then I need to go to fashion, and maybe that will expose me to the real world. So I started designing. I thought, if I'm going to do this fashion thing, I need to come up with something really dope.
Yeah.
So December 2015, I told my mom that I want to drop everything I have. I want to start all over. I want to go into fashion. She was like, are you sure? I'm like, I said, Mom, I've been thinking about it. Yeah. I really want to do something good, that I need to lay a good history when it comes to my time being in this world. You understand? But then, because I watched my own father died, I think that inspired me, that changed my life, that I needed to do something. So when I told my mom about fashion, she's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, Mom, I'm serious, I want to do it. So I I was looking at everyone that's doing fashion around me, what they're doing, what they're not doing, and I need to do something. I need to bring something really strong. So I came up with the first idea was Oyadab, and that Oyadab, Oyadab was just there, and my friends was like, not bad, but dude, if you want to do something like this, you have to come up hard.
Yes.
So I went back into the lab. I started being creative, searching. For me, every designer do have to search, because you don't want to do something that has been there. You need to come up with something different. So I have to do my research. I have to see what I could jump on. So I started in the likes of hip hop or Afrobeat or all these celebrity out there, what they like to put on their Instagram.
Yeah.
So I started like looking to everyone Instagram, trying to see what kind of slang they're saying, or what's like catchy, what I can use to design, and I can, you know, put it on something. So I'm looking into the game, Whiskey, Chris Brown, Drake, Kidding, everyone.
Yeah.
So, but on Whiskey timeline, I saw the word Young Pablo. And I'm like, Young Pablo, no, that name seems so dope. So I quickly go on Google, type the word Young Pablo. Nothing comes up, no design, no nothing.
Okay.
And for like a week, I wasn't on Whiskey timeline, looking at his hashtag and everything. Every time he does anything, Young Pablo, Young Pablo, Young Pablo, Young Pablo. I said to myself, man, if no one is smart enough to see what I'm seeing right now with his Young Pablo, then they're missing something. So
Yeah.
I took the word Young Pablo, I registered it, I licensed it, I trademarked everything. Then I designed the logo, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna make this something. Then I came up with a trucker hat with a camel style that no one is actually really doing. Then from there was the history. Everything just went all over the places.
That's dope.
So basically, kind of like put a brand in front, and people start asking, who's doing this, who's doing this, who's doing this, you know. It's such a long journey. If you look at it, like from the start, it's like I never thought like it would be like this. You understand? To America, to everywhere, we pretty much like done so well in the space of 6 months.
Yeah.
You know.
And it's definitely a swift come up. So would you say Whiskey is like your muse?
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's really interesting.
I want to go deeper. When I mean deeper, I think I'm just warming up right now because I've got too many things. Like I'm the source, so I'm the brain box behind the whole thing, and it's so funny that like during the years, like people that really know me still find it like surprised that wow, so you really have something like this and we didn't notice all this. So for me, this is a time for people to actually see the artistic side of me, to really understand that the way I see fashion, the way fashion should go. You know, for me, it's not about making money like I just want to make money. No. For me, I want to create something that people will follow, a trend that people will be like, I like that style. Okay, I like what that guy is representing. It's like Kanye West. I'm a huge fan of Kanye West. Like from A to Z, I'm a fan, and I see myself as a like UK Kanye West. Because when it comes to being creative, I like to do things that no one in the game right now are doing. Everyone only cares about, oh, I like that, I like the way they make that, oh, put my name on it. I'm not doing that. I'm doing custom luxury fashion, and that's the most expensive fashion ever. And every designer goes through hard time at this part of their career, and sometimes they lose that touch. So, but like I said, right now I want people to see more. So I'm bringing fashion, I'm bringing music. So we have the Young Pablo music, and that's where we want people to really understand that this is not just an hype that comes one off and die down. No, we want to like go deep. We're bringing all the clothing line, we're bringing all the idea, and we're recruiting more designers to join the team to be creative together. We want to be on the level of Nike, Adidas, and all them. We want people to really understand that we're young and we're creative, we're smart. It's not just about making money. We want to create a line for every young entrepreneur to really understand that if you really want to do something, you have to do it 100. You're not just doing it because you want to make money. Everyone can make money. You can born a child yesterday or today, and in the next few years, that child will grow up and start making money. But we want to put out a brand that can never fade away, and that's Young Pablo. And there's the law of brand that coming under Young Pablo. It's too much. So like I said, I'm the sauce. I'm just getting warm up right now, you know. I wanna.
He's got the sauce.
Too much sauce in it. Too much sauce in the loop.
Too much.
Everyone needs to watch out, because this year I'll be dropping 25 line. No, I'm starting to learn not to talk too much, because as a designer, you get so emotional when you're doing something, because it runs through your body. Like you need to put on Snapchat, you know, you need to tell everyone, say, oh, this is what I'm doing.
You don't know what's in my head.
Do you understand? So I'm learning every day to trying to control my emotions when it comes to social media, because my social media right now, when I put anything on within an hour, people just go through it, want to see what I'm talking about, or what I'm saying, or what I'm showing. So now, for me, by the middle of the year, people will see the 25 line, what we're dropping, and that is how it's going to go every year. We're not in competition with anyone. We're not saying we're the best, but we're just saying that we're genius. We got a thinking mind. You understand? So we're trying to expose ourselves that people can appreciate the talent. That, you know what, these kids, these guys, they're genius, and that's what we're trying to aim at. We want to be known by the world. Like, okay, yeah, there's a brand coming up. They've been doing well. We have pretty much a few celebrities rocking our stuff, and they're waiting to see the clothing line, you know. So yeah, I think there's too much people to expect from this group. The Young Pablo music is dropping really soon. We've done a few videos, and we're trying to line up each videos when to drop. And I think when this video drop, then people can judge and see, okay, are these guys just for the hype, or they're actually coming to stay.
Okay. So, like you heard from the man, stay tuned for Young Pablo music, more lines from Young Pablo clothing, and so much more. As a creative individual, I can definitely testify to what he's saying about having too many ideas and not enough time. So we really look forward to seeing what's going to come from Young Pablo.